I thought that I didn't have to do the other interview myself just now, but my colleague sent me a message that she's not able to do the interview because of personal situation. So I have to go ahead and do the interview myself, which I was prepared to do anyway. So I don't feel like I didn't prepared for it. So let me go ahead and just run the artist tune over here. Her name is v.licious, straight from out of the UK. So hold on, let me find her song and go on her tunes. Yeah. So guys, this is v.licious from London. She's a female artist. And, yeah, I have an interview to do with her. I thought my colleague was going to do this interview, but, she had other, something private came up, so she couldn't do the interview, so, I'm going to go ahead and do it myself. I'm just running, 8 minutes late because y'all that was here before know what happened to my other interview before that. I got thrown off, so I lost my whole hour of interview with K Queens, the twins, aka female bounty killers. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Nothing I could do about it. We actually got I got thrown off. So I'm going to wait for the artist v.licious to come on the live, and then I will add her. That's her music down here playing in the background. And, log on, 876 Soul God there. Hope you're good. So, yeah. Yes, guys. I had an interview just now with K Queen, and my live got lost. I got thrown off the whole entire live, and I lost the whole entire interview. But thank God I got them back for about 10 minutes, where they kind of, I guess, redeemed my page. I am so upset that I lost the whole entire interview, but I guess these things will happen. When it comes to technology that's not reliable. My internet was up. It was not my internet. So I think somebody reported the interview, and they threw me off. So for those that was there before, I'm sorry for that interview that got lost, or another I got thrown off. So yeah. Okay, so you're a soul god, you're an artist. Hit me up in the DMs, send me some materials, and I will see what's going on and see if I can work with you. So yeah, just hit me up in the DMs. I'm kind of upset that I lost my whole entire hour interview just now, but it is what it is. Let me send a message to v.licious. Just to let her know that I am on the live. Yeah. Burning, man. Oh, my eyes is burning me, man. Um, oh, you're a music producer. Okay, I got you. If there's any artist that you have that you would like me to do an interview with, like I said, just hit me up in the DMs and we will take it from there. So yeah, I am waiting for all the artists to come on the live. Yep. Um. Oh, you're a producer for the sixth camp. Well, don't know. Hit me up on artist then, no man. Sure. Set up the interview. Or hit me up in the DMs so we can set up the interview. I would appreciate that. So yeah. Yeah, man, I just had a great interview with K Queens, McCall, Young Bounty Killers. And I think somebody reported live, so I got thrown off a whole hour interview that I need to save and put up and, put in the archive. I just lost all of that. Like why would people do that, man? Why would you mess with somebody's live and report it and some people budman your fuck. It is what it is, though. Travel on 26. Fire dogs. Okay, if you think your art is enough that need the promotion over in Europe side, just hit me up in the DMs and we will take it from there most definitely. The one with the two we are leaving stuff. Have him all out when he make the entrance. In a big room, in big foundation. Love it when we smile, love it when we brace. On the big arm, and you know me no play. Okay, the artist is on the live. Let me go ahead and add her. Chop it, you have it, you make nanny happy. Hop in the shower, show up my power. I'm all with the state, they have you know. No one the man there to me like my lover. Love all the way to show you.
Hello.
Good night, v.licious. People,
Hey,
y'all
good night, everyone.
in the building straight out of the UK, of course. How are you doing, sweetheart?
I'm good. I'm really good.
Okay.
Just
Um,
yeah, on my way to another booking, but yeah, it's just in between travels. But how are you?
I'm I'm good. No complaints over this side. We're just gonna go ahead and just do a quick interview with you because yeah, I had a great interview just now with K Queen and somebody just bumped us off, so I lost my whole entire life. So that kind of put a damp on me. But they're not gonna break my spirit. I refuse because some people are just mean and bitter and just don't want to see people succeed in life, I guess. So
Yeah,
we're not give them the pleasure of thinking they
yeah.
my whole night up. So yeah, people, this is v.licious straight out of London. Female artist that I want to do an interview with. I think your flow is nice. I like your songs. Um yeah. Would you like to go ahead
Thank
and
you.
yourself to my side of my followers, my viewers, and just tell them a little bit about yourself and who you are.
Okay, so I'm v.licious. Um, and my birth name is Vanessa, hence the V. And then delicious, just describes myself and my personality.
Yes.
Bubbly, saucy, and obviously tasty. I'm joking, but yeah. Um, and I was born in Jamaica and moved to the UK a really long time ago, probably 19 years now, and have been doing music for a few years, but most consistently in the last year, where I've been like, you know what, let me just give it a good effort, and then I can say, you know what, I put everything into it, and yeah, and see what I can, get out of it. Because I definitely think my music adds to the industry, and I do feel that my opinion is a different angle on a lot of people's situations. So I feel like people can definitely relate. So yeah, um, all my music is available on most platforms, all platforms really. My last 3 releases are on all platforms, and you can follow me at v.licious underscore on Instagram.
Okay, and are you on Vivo YouTube?
So I've not got a Vivo channel, not as yet. Just because I'm trying to build my fan base, I definitely feel that you can benefit from a Vivo when you have got the viewership. So I'm trying to build that up first of all, and then I'll start moving on to that, because I really feel like focusing on what the Vivo can offer is the secondary to the fan base, or the supporters, as I like
I
to call
think you
them.
could definitely do both because YouTube is also a platform where sometimes a lot of people, everybody can go on YouTube, and not everybody have an IG page. You understand? So sometimes
Yeah.
if you're on YouTube and somebody
Yeah,
wanna
no, I've
find
got a
you
YouTube page. I've got a YouTube page, but a Vivo channel is different from a YouTube
on
channel.
YouTube page,
So
okay, okay.
yeah.
No, I know
So
that,
I've not
but
got a Vivo channel, but I've got a YouTube one. Yeah.
okay. So and if they're
YouTube,
trying to find,
SoundCloud, everything. Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Deezer, like Amazon is
so if
there.
somebody want
Yeah.
to search for you on YouTube, it's just v.licious and
V apostrophe
yeah.
LICIOUS. And that's on all platforms. V apostrophe LICIOUS.
Okay, so guys, if y'all want to search for v.licious on different platform apart from Vivo, y'all could actually find her here on YouTube. If y'all just click up top where you see the copyrights, just click on that and y'all could see find her and go ahead and follow her and show her some love. On YouTube, like she said, it's V apostrophe and then LICOUS licious. So
CIOUS, sorry.
yeah. Okay, so let me just jump in a question real quick before you reach your destination, and then you probably have to do you have a show to do or something?
Yeah, so my friend does this show called Lip Sync Channel Challenge. Tonight I'm helping her just with some bits
Okay.
of that show, as well as I've got another booking that we need to go to after that. So because I do UK Dancer Review, that's another page that I've got, that's basically blogging page that talks about the industry and promotes the other UK dancehall artists,
Yeah.
and it's just around the culture. So I do have other engagements other than as an artist, so yeah, I'm not gonna actually perform, but I'm gonna be representing for my team.
Okay, that's just great. That's great. And what's the name of the event? It's something that we can find back on IG or on any other platform.
No, it's not an IG live event. No, it's not something like that, of that nature. But lip sync challenge is on IG, and that's at forever underscore Sasha. That's my friend and co-host on UK Dancehall Review. So you can also follow that page as well. It's at UK Dancehall Review, and my friend lip sync challenge is at forever underscore Sasha. Yeah, so that's my girl.
Okay. All right. Wrote that down. I'll probably jump over there in a minute when y'all
Yeah,
get started. But
yeah.
yeah, let's just jump in the question real quick. Um, what drew you into the music industry, and at what age did you start?
So music for me has always been a cultural thing. Like ever since I was growing up, I grew up in a sound system culture. My uncle had a sound. I'm from Waterhouse originally, so from
Yeah,
a very young age, I was around like the scene of, say, the dance hall itself, because my uncle used to put on parties, and
yeah,
yeah, I would always be somewhere nearby, not at the party, but the lawn
yeah,
was near to my auntie's house, so we could hear everything from start to finish. And then in the mornings we would go and pick up the bottles and stuff like that. And in school, I was in everything to do with arts. I was in drama, I was in the choir, I was always involved in something creative. And then I started to go in church, and then I took part in everything to do with church. I started doing like dancing, so I got trained in like ballet, stuff like that. Did that a little bit for my teenage years. So music has just always been a part of me. And I've always loved writing poetry and stuff like that. So, putting things, rhyming, those kind of things, it's always been in me. But I think when I got a lot older and I was listening to music and kind of getting more meaning from it, because as a child I loved music, but I didn't understand a lot of what
yeah,
a lot of things meant. But the older I got and like thought about it, the thought process behind it to make it such a like, it's good for the ears, and
yeah,
it's also, you know what I mean? It's a
yeah,
clever thing. You have to be really smart to do that. So I found that to be a good outlet to kind of express myself. And this was when I was very young. So I didn't really think of myself like, oh, I can be an artist, but I did write a one song, and
yeah,
the person that I DJ'd it to was like, um, that's not gonna fit you, blah blah blah. And I thought, you know what? I don't really have the confidence for it, so I left it. And for years, I
yeah.
didn't do anything. And then in 2000 and about 14, 15, I was with some friends and we were just chilling, and everyone was like, "Yo, me can DJ, da da da." And then I just did a little thing, and they're like, "No, V, you're actually bad." And yeah, so from there, they've always kind of supported me. Any little barbecues, events, they always like, "Come V, come chat, Ray." So
Yeah,
it's just something that happened spontaneously, and I'm just run with it really, because I feel like that's my calling. I'm most happy when I'm engrossed in music.
music. Naturally, because I mean, music, it
Yeah,
can be soothing. It can take you out of as much as it can bring you in a dark place, it can also take you out of there too. So music is the healing of the
definitely.
nation. That's what I personally believe in. Okay, who are you inspired by at this point in your career?
I always get asked this question, and it's mad to say that I feel like I inspire myself. I mean,
Good question. Good
I
answer.
inspire me because, to be honest, I feel like it doesn't matter how much I admire what somebody else is doing, until I tell myself that I can do it, I'll never do it.
Yeah,
I can see a million people do it, and I still can't do it until I tell myself that I want to do it. So I definitely feel I inspire me. Once I put my mind to something, I definitely try to get it done, or at least get to a conclusion of if it's for me, or if it's not for me,
yeah,
to discard it and go with something else. But I definitely feel that I'm motivated by people around me, just because they believe in me, you know. But it all starts with me, so I inspire myself to do what I'm doing right now.
most definitely. And do you write your own songs? Do you write your
Yeah,
own song? Okay,
yeah.
okay. So what is that process like if you feel like you have a hit song or a title in your head? How do you go about and write your song? How do you do that? What's that process look
Okay,
like?
so I've got different ways. So there's a time when I'm just at home and I'm just thinking I should write a song, and I'll just go on YouTube and I'll start looking for a beat, and then I just get an idea based on whatever that is telling me. There's
Yeah,
another time when I'm feeling emotional, like I'm upset. Somebody's just done something to me, and it's like I'm gonna put you in a song. And I've done that multiple times. Like, because I feel like that's the best way for me to kind of just discard the thing. Once I've put it in words, I can let go
Yeah.
of the issue. So I definitely take topics from my everyday situation,
Yes.
and then
Yes. Yes.
sometimes someone will send me a rhythm now, and then the rhythm just tell me like, no, you need to write something right now. So there's like different ways of how I get inspired to write a song. It's never just any one way. It's all depending on how I'm feeling, what's happened in my life recently, and like, especially when I've been writing about a particular topic, and then I'm like, you know what? I've been writing about this topic too much. Need to write something different now. So I like
Right.
to challenge myself like that. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. And what skills have you learned within your music career that you think is helping you then as much as it's helping you now?
Which skill have
What
I learned?
skill? Yeah,
Mm,
that you
I
still
think
use up till today.
I think I've learned to listen to myself. Like, yeah, like listen to me and what I want. There was a time when I was doing music, and then I'd go to the studio and somebody would be saying, "Oh yeah, yeah man, it sound good, it sound good," and then they tell me the song, and I'm thinking, they really sound too good, but because I don't want to like say anything and upset anybody, it just go out, and then it's like, oh, it's just whatever. But now, when that voice says Navi, eh, I am the person that's like, listen, if you can't fix it for me to be happy with it, just don't put me on the beat. I don't want to
Yeah,
be a part of it. Simple.
yeah,
And I
yeah.
leave it there, like, because I definitely feel like if I don't believe in what
Guys, sorry about that. I was off and see the artist is in a car. So the connection is going to be in and out for a second, but just bear with us. We're getting through to the interview, and she is stuck. Not a problem. She'll be right back. Probably she passed there. Yeah, you got cut
hey,
out for a minute,
awesome.
but I understand you're in the car, so I know that goes. You probably come in an area where the connection is a little bit bad,
Or
but
was it
we
me
just
that went?
no,
Oh,
you
I
got cut
thought it
out
was
for
me.
like less than a minute. Like for a couple of seconds, it kept on reconnecting. But I know
Okay,
you're in the car, so I understand that. And
cool, cool.
the people, my people, they understand. So it's not like you're in a house with a Wi-Fi. You're in the car, so you
Yeah,
will
yeah,
get to the area where the Wi-Fi is going on. The connection
yeah,
will be bad.
yeah.
But let me just jump to the other question real quick. What made you decide to pursue a career as an entertainer? And if you didn't do that as a musician, what would you see yourself doing?
What made me pursue it? Because I think I'm really good. That made me pursue. What I would be doing. I wanted to be a journalist originally, to be honest. Um, but it wouldn't fit in with my lifestyle, like having children and stuff. Because I wanted to be like a travel journalist, like just travel to
Yeah.
beautiful places and write about it and that, you know. Yeah. So I think what I'm doing now is what I would be doing if I wasn't doing music. So because I work for like local government. Let's leave it at that. And
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're not gonna get into
yeah,
your personal business. That have nothing to do with my view or
yeah,
yours. So
yeah,
yeah, okay.
yeah. So I
My
work
next
for local
question for
government.
you. Okay, so apart from being a musician, you have other job that you do.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
because I mean those gotta be get paid regardless. So when the lockdown gonna go on, you're still good. Oh, there goes the internet again. I gotta wait for her to come back, people. I'm sorry about that. Y'all know we gonna be getting cut off in and out. Um, yeah. Just bear with me for a minute, guys. I'm sorry about that. I am so sorry about the internet connection. It's not on moi. So, yeah, we got cut off totally, as y'all could see. I'll wait for the artist to come back on the live, so I could just go ahead and just run through these questions real quick and get it over with before this happens again. I mean, sometimes the artist won't be at a spot where the connection is perfectly okay and they can do the interview and everything is good. You're going to get artists they're going to be on the road because they got a life that they have to live themselves too. So you just got to understand that stuff like this do happens when it comes to you're a human being like me and you. So and yes, they know they have an interview, but sometimes the interview do be connecting with something
Yeah.
else. But I will just explain to people that sometimes stuff like this do happen. Y'all got a
Hmm.
life of your own, and sometimes you got to get to one place or the other, and you have an interview and you're just trying to fit everything in. And it is
Yeah.
what it is. I understand it, so I hope you guys don't mind the interview or the live being cut off. It is what it is. Everybody got their
Yeah.
life.
Apologies, everyone. Apologies, but hopefully we can just get
Yeah.
finish. Well, yeah,
Finish. Yeah, we're just gonna have like three more or four more questions that we're
it's
gonna run
fine.
through
It's
real
fine.
quick.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. How
Yeah.
would you classify yourself as an artist at this point in your career? How would you classify yourself, and in what genre do you classify yourself as an artist?
So the thing is, I definitely am a dancehall artist. I'm definitely a dancehall artist. That's where, like, I feel like I do reggae. I've got reggae. I've got, I feel like I can rap a little bit as well. But definitely dancehall is where my love is. So I'm definitely a dancehall artist.
So you could actually do a little bit of everything. You're not just a dancehall artist.
Yeah.
You could do the whole reggae
Yeah,
and the
but you said,
rap.
when you're classifying yourself, the thing is, when I say I'm versatile, people always say, yeah, versatile, da, da, but what's your focus? So, I can do a lot of things, but my focus is definitely dancehall at the moment.
I mean, if that's if dancehall is your thing, dancehall is your thing. But if you
Mm,
have to do a reggae song or a reggae album,
no
it wouldn't be
problem.
a problem.
I wouldn't
Exactly.
mind. I'd love
Yeah.
that. I could actually, with my songs that I do have now, I could definitely do a reggae album just with what I already have.
There you go. Because like I always say, some hairdressers say, "Oh, me can't do the personal ear because no, how can you be a hairdresser and do not know how to do a typical
Exactly.
kind of hairline?
Everything.
And like
Yeah.
your ear shot, picky,
You
tall, with them buck
Carla, you've
ears."
got to come up with something.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So yeah, let's just jump in a question real quick. What has been the best performance of your career so far?
My best. Okay, so I performed. I'm when Golly about. This is some time ago because I've not done a lot of performances with a live audience.
Yeah,
Recently. So in 2016, I think Golly Bop came to the UK and it was my
yeah.
biggest venue. We were at the Brixton Academy and yeah, it was nice. I got a really good show, really good response from the crowd. I was buzzing when I came off stage. So yeah, that was my best one so far for me.
Did you do the opening acts for Gully Bop or you were just
Yeah,
on
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
opening?
Sorry, I was one of the opening acts, yeah.
Nice, nice. Just writing it down for future sakes. Sorry. Okay, my last question would be, how would you cope with being away from home for a long period of time? I don't know if you have kids, but if you do, this also have to do with how would you cope with being away from your family in general?
Well, me, so I do have a good support network. You don't know, big up my mom, yeah, and I've got a little brother. I say little, but he's a big man, and but he's a very active uncle as well. And yeah, so I've got a good support network around me. So even if I have to be away from home for a long time, I know my kids are well cared for because my mom and my brother are like next to me, you know. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. And
yeah.
have you done any performance out of the UK?
No, not yet. But I'm hoping that this year I'll be going to dance or episode in Spain, and that's when it will happen. But we'll see how everything progresses over this the rest of the year.
Most definitely, most definitely. I hope
Yeah,
it pans out for you because sometimes you don't get the proper feedback you need within your own country until you go
definitely.
in a different country and do an interview and are like, okay, this is my do's and my don'ts. And sometimes the crowd within your own country don't give you the support like they do when you go to a foreign country and you see 30,000 people just screaming your name and you're like, what? But yeah, that's it is what it is. So I hope everything's pans out for you for the rest of this year. Knowing
Thank
that
you.
they that put a lot of things on shutdown, lockdown. Like you guys actually just came out of a lockdown and went back in one this week. Oh my
Yeah, it's not
God.
finished yet. Not finished yet. It's been extended apparently, but yeah, we're keeping our fingers crossed. Like I've still got bookings. I've got booking coming up next Saturday. Your World TV event, and that's still going ahead. So that's good. So and I've got bookings in July. Nothing's been cancelled as yet. So
Good boy.
just keep my
Okay.
fingers crossed. Just
Um,
that everything just stays at least open enough for us to just have fun and for me to kind of connect with all these people that have been supporting me on Instagram over the past year. I mean, it's just been crazy how people have just kind of shown their support. Like I get some DMs sometime, people are saying like, yeah, I love what you're doing. It makes me happy that, it's connecting with people and they can actually say, you know what, well done. Because sometimes people don't like to say, oh, you're doing well. And a lot of people have taken the time out of their day, a lot of days to say, you know what, V, I like what you're doing. And yeah, so definitely feel good. Like I'm living in my purpose now. So yeah,
that's
that's where it's
great.
at.
That's good, man. By the way, one of my family member is saying, sis, that's my in-law. His name is Donald
Me?
Jones, 2997. Eight.
Uncle, he's married to my auntie. He's
Okay,
married to my auntie. Yeah,
that's my
that's
family.
my uncle. Like, yeah, like when I go to Jamaica, we're in the same house. Like, yeah,
Breathe bless up your damn good self.
yeah,
Small
yeah,
world,
yeah, yeah,
yo.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That ass small world.
Definitely. That's my uncle. I call him uncle. So yeah,
I mean, we share the same last night name. We grew up together. I always call
awesome.
him my big brother. So
Small
yeah,
world, isn't it?
crazy
Oh
man.
my God. Look at that. Look
You're the
at
world
God.
a little bit. You're the England, media Europe, and India, Jamaica, and look at the
Look at that.
connection.
How we're connected. I told you. Look at this.
That's crazy. But yeah, briefly, bless up yourself. Bless up yourself. I'll hit you
Yeah.
later and what's up. Yeah, again, v.licious, it's a pleasure to have you over at Net Jam 2021, where we
Pleasure
do a
being
lot of
here.
promotion within this side of Europe, Holland, Amsterdam. If there is any music or EP album that you want to put out on this side of the world,
Yeah.
I got you on WhatsApp. Hit
Thank
me up,
you.
throw it in
Will
my
do.
DM, throw it in my WhatsApp, and I will throw it over at NetJam, and we will do the whole promotion thing. So as soon as the place open up, we could, have some bookings of some new artists, upcoming artists, because not every artist, because they have a name that you only go book them. Sometimes you need some fresh music and some fresh styles and flow. So that's where you come in. So again, I just want to say thank you for being on this platform. It's a pleasure to have you over here. I'm not going to keep you up for too long because I know you have other engagement that you gotta go to. So again, I just want to say thank you. In the beginning, you all explained to everybody which platform they could reach you on. So they could reach you
Mm-hmm.
here on IG, on YouTube,
Yes.
and just type in V
The.
apostrophe and then licious, and then
Mm-hmm.
from there y'all will find her and every other platform that she is of course a part of. So again, v.licious, it's a pleasure to have you over here. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your night. I can't even say evening because we're up on the same time zone.
No, yeah.
Again, I
Well,
just want
thank you
to
for
say,
having me. It's been a pleasure,
yeah,
and big up everyone that's come on the live and said hi, and shown a little bit of support. And thank you for being interested in what I'm doing and giving me the opportunity to just speak about
and of
myself.
course, like I said to you, I got your information from Tina B 876, of
Yeah,
course.
Tina
She's the
B, big up
one.
you.
Yeah, she's the one that gave me your info. I'm like, check her out, do an interview with her. I'm like, no problem. So I went over and all the platforms that I could find you on. I'm like, yeah, I like your style, I like your flow. It's different, and of course, female empowerment. I'm all for it.
Yes,
So
yeah.
thank you very much, sweetheart. Enjoy the rest of
Thank
your evening.
you.
Enjoy the rest of
You
the weekend, and
too.
have a pleasant day. And for everybody
Awesome.
that was on the live, thank you guys for being here, and enjoy the rest of your weekend and have a
All right.
pleasant evening, everybody. Thank you very much. Enjoy
All right.
yourself.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bring me a link. Okay.
Bye.
Bye bye,
All
guys.
right.
Bye.